maybe you can highlight a specific part. You can have another page over here. You can like add maybe two or three more pages, depending on how many people you are. Maybe one person can focus on one issue and make a page about that. I think that would be the easiest way. So for those for submissions with multiple group members, add one page for a specific um, urban slash let's say urban slash city slash barangay issue slash problem. So many things. So for example, if for example the issue is poor infrastructure. So describe how or like where the the problems are. Like where is it on the map? Identify it on the map. Or identify with map and maybe Google Images, Google Map Street View. Okay, and then identify Street View. Dismiss. And then also once after you have identified that site, then maybe like talk about possible solutions. Then describe possible solutions for this specific problem. So, for example, I think someone messaged. Good afternoon, sir. Is the grouping for everyone na? The grouping are only those who have similar areas. So if you're not in Barangay Guadalupe, if you're not in Barangay Tisa, or the city of Bogo, or Barangay Kiyot, or Barangay Talisay, Liluan, or Banilad, then most likely you'll be doing individual work because I went through the list and I think there aren't any more common um, barangays or cities. For the most part, everyone is in Cebu province. But for those in not Cebu province, you're most likely be working solo. So for example, Sarsaba is from South Cotabato. So you'll have your own, you'll have no choice because like I think they're the only one from South Cotabato. We have one from Agusan del Norte, that's Gonzaga, Ryan. One from Southern Leyte, that's Galeon, and then one from Zamboanga del Sur. So you'll have a different sort of set of problems, but your workload should be lighter. So I think this is good enough. The deadline for this will be, let's do it next Monday. Next Monday, or maybe you can do it Wednesday. Let's just do it on Wednesday. Let's make it Wednesday so we have like enough time. Da 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 da. Sample like that. Okay. Any questions and or comments and or suggestions? Anything you want to change with the
Sir,
requirement? Yes, go ahead.
my city is in Talisay Airport, sir.
Who is for that?
Kalumpang, sir.
Kalumpang. A, B, C, D. Oh yeah, you're there. Talisay. Talisay. Where is the Talisay group? Okay, I'll add you here. So that's 17 Kalumpang. So please go through the Excel file. Make sure you're in the right location or group. Let's see. There you go. You are with your peers. Let's take out the strikeout. Okay, Talisa is over here. Please check for everyone else. Insert one table below that you are in a group if you have someone who has the same area as you. Okay, let's make this easier. So Let's see. I'm just gonna change. Make sure the deadline is next Wednesday at hmm. How many? The thing is, we're 40 people. Hopefully, we can start reporting by 5:30. I want to start reporting at Wednesday 5:30. So maybe we can get through half the class in 1 hour, and then we'll do the next half later on. 5:30 p.m. Available now. The points 100. Okay. Unlimited attempts. This group project require pre-reviews. Let's try this. Manually assign free reviewers, automatically assign free reviews. Okay. Let me try this. I want to try this. Reviews per user. Okay, never mind. It's tricky. Save and publish. Okay. So just to make this like super safe that nobody gets left behind, let's double check. Who is from Barangay Kiyot? Kiyot. Raise your hand in the Google Meet. One.
I think Maria Babunzer is not around, sir.
Okay. So that's a problem. That hopefully just inform her. And let me know if she's like not responding. Like I have a feeling that if she's not here, she might have like internet problems. So if your group mate, tell me if your group mate is not responding, or like if especially if you're in pairs lang. Just in case, if you're like the only two people from that area, you might want to do individual instead. If your other uh, partner or group mate is not online all the time. Okay, we're done with that. So next is um, Araw Araw. Are you here? I think you're the only one from Zamboanga. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Next, the Guadalupe people. Let's see you raise your hands. One, two, three. Only three people are here from the Guadalupe group. Let's see. So just double check if what they call this. Where's Guadalupe? Here. Oh wait, it is three people. So that's all three. Correct. Thank you. Let's scratch out Guadalupe. Next, Talamban. There's only one. Barangay Talamban. Talamban specifically Cebu City. Raise your hand if you're from Barangay Talamban. Don't think Arteche is here. I think she's the only
Oh,
one. Wait.
wait, sir. I'm here, sir.
Okay, there you are. Okay, so there's only one from Talamban. Okay, good. Next, let's just crush this out. Dumlog, Les Talisay, the Talisay people. So raise your hands. So there should be four of you. Let's see, two people, three people. So there's the fourth. Oh, the fourth. So that should be the same people. So Kalumpang, Colleen, Christian, and Wayne. Okay, good. I'll lower all. Thank you for that. Let's see. We did the Guadalupe people already. Basak, Lapu-Lapu. Is there anyone else aside from Borromeo who's from Basak? Lapu-Lapu. Actually, I think we can make the Lapu-Lapu people into one group. How many people are from Lapu-Lapu? Can you raise your hands? Lapu-Lapu people. Mm-hmm. Oops. Anyone from Lapu-Lapu? I think both of them are not here. Hmm. Let's make this red. Talisa, we did that. I think, Ferrer, did you present on the city of Mandaue and not any barangay within Mandaue? Is Ferrer here? Mm, can't seem to find her anyway. So it seems like that will be an individual work. I don't have any Mandaue here. City of Bogo, Barangay Kiyot, Barangay Talisay, Liloan, Manila. Okay, so let's skip that. So Galion is the only one from Southern Leyte. The Bogo people, are you here? Got one. Let's see here. So people from Bogo, there are, I think I'll just recount this. Be 5 of you. You have only 3. So let me know if the other 2 contribute or don't contribute to the project. So this should be very easy to do online because all the data is online. It's all about just arranging the images and then writing down your descriptions. Okay, done with the Bogo group. Okay. I think Gavini, Banilad people. So there should be 4 of you. Let's see. Only 2 are here. So let me know if your group mates are contributing or not. So that's Gavini and Uvalios. I don't know where Ferrer and Dan Rachel are, or maybe they're just AFK. Let's see. Please inform them. Next.
Hi, sir. I'm here.
Okay, so that's 3 out of 4. Okay. The TISA people. There's 3 of you. That's Go, Carson, Ong, and Po, Trisha. Ong C. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's Christian Ong. Okay, you're all here. Good. Sige. Just making sure everyone is in their appropriate groups. Go Faith. I think you're the only one from Busai. Go Willame. I think you're the only one from Pardo. Next, we have the Liloan group. There should be 2, only 2 of you. Okay, there. Very good. Thank you. Okay. Next, we have Sarsaba from General Santos. She's the only one. Barangay Kiyot, we already did that. Pulang Bato, Hana Sumayaw. She's the only one. Talisay, Guadalupe, Banilad. Okay, that's everyone. So I think only 2 groups with missing members. Let me know if your members are online or if they're not contributing, and then we'll fix something. We'll do something about it. Maybe make it individual for them instead.
Sir,
Okay.
sir, can I ask a question, sir?
Yes, go ahead.
For the barangay part, sir, especially sa mga groups, tagsa-tagsaon, each barangay ang among i-kuan, sir, ibutang sa presentation.
Yes. So basically, if you have different barangays, you're just going. It's basically you're doing it individually, but you're communicating with each other. So you just compile it into one report. Like for example, over here, do 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 do. Let's say, which group are you in, Colleen?
Talisay, sir.
Talisay group. Okay, so you have different barangays in Talisay. So how you would go about it is that basically you have the same layout over here. Have the same layout over here, but instead of you'll probably need to coordinate on one page with the region, the city name, and the barangay like map. Maybe you'll take out the regional population data and the issues, and then have like one page just to like locate your what do you your city, or like let's see, where am I? Where is it? So your city, you're all in Talisay, and then you have individual pages, your works. One page for Dumlog, one page for Mohon, one page for Kansohong, and then Kiana, what was your barangay again, or were you discussing the city?
Tabunok, sir.
Tabunok. Let me just check your submission over here. Grades. Sorry, Kalumpang. Kalumpang. Do. Yes, because you have the whole city profile here. Let's check the zoning map. Because I remember, yeah, you had like 30 over 30, so it was a good work. This is Barangay Tabunok. Okay, good. So we'll have like we'll basically combine your maps. So you already have like a zoning map over here, maybe attach the other maps as well. That will be like your page one. And then, sorry, and then you'll have individual pages for each of your own works. And then maybe if you're in a group, you'll need to come up with a common theme. Like if you have like a green and white theme, all the pages should be green and white. So it looks like one unified report. Okay. Let's see. Any other questions?
Sir,
Everything.
I
Yes,
have a
go ahead.
question. If we're just working on one barangay, you would advise us to have just one sheet, sir, right?
Mm.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Let's see here. So let's go over here. So let's see. Barangay Tisa, for example, or which you're in Barangay Guadalupe, Aris, Bernal, and Uy. So maybe you can coordinate with each other. You're all in Guadalupe and try to like combine your maps into one. And then you can talk about your individual issues. Maybe you just have one map, but you have like a separate page for each of your issues. So you can like go into the issues with more detail. That's how I would approach it. If you have the same barangay and then you divide it up into the issues. But for the other places, as we mentioned earlier, if you have different barangays, you just like focus on your barangay and then like compile the data into like one report. So this way we will have a very sort of good view of what's going on, at least in the different cities and barangays where our classmates, fellow students live. So we have like and then you guys will be experts because you live there. I think you would know more than me because you're familiar with the area. And this is really what, yes, go ahead.
Sir, wala ko nag-specify sa kung barangay. I only reported about the municipality. So, ang sa ako ang kuyog sa group, sir, siya ray mo specify sa barangay and I don't have
Yes,
to.
yes. That would be, which group are you? Okay.
Liluan,
Yes,
sir.
it's NA here. So you talk about the city as a whole, and then Ramirez can talk about Barangay Tayod in context with your kanang with the whole city. And I also noted here that Barangay Tayod doesn't have a boundary, and probably because if you look up Barangay Tayod in Google Maps, you won't be given a boundary line. Lisay. Yeah, it doesn't even have a boundary line. So that's if you know anyone, if you can't find it online, don't worry. You can just like use a general map and then just say the outline is not available online or something like that. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. So I think that's everyone. Any other questions before we proceed?
I have a question, sir. Sa mine, sir, kay I've only placed the Cordova and not the specific barangay. So should I just kanang continue with the Cordova lang, sir, and not the barangay also?
Okay. Where are you? Are you in a group or are you solo?
I solo, sir.
Yes, you can like focus on what do you call this? Uh, just your city, like Cordova. Just make it more. Basically, we're just making it more detailed. So what will be the output is that over here. Let me go back. You will have the region, the city, and you don't need to put the barangay at the end. So just the region and the city, and then you'll discuss in more detail your do urban issues and how you solve them using the information we discussed in our class. So back here, pre-midterm, developing your city barangay profile, Penya, element OP here. Okay. Come on, load. So for example, for your work, what you need to do is you can use the same map you submitted. If my canvas loads, canvas is really like what's going on. Someone like hijacking my internet. Yes, so you can use the same map. You can use the same data here. Just add a bit more to follow the format of the assignment. So you already have your regional map. Not really regional, like your city map. Technically, yeah. So your zoomed out map basically, and then your city map, and then we'll just arrange the population data in a more neat way, and then discuss the different issues again, but with the context of separating it into physical and socioeconomic systems, and then discuss possible solutions for each of those systems. Okay. Sige. Any other questions?
Sir, I'd like to like clarify lang again, sir. Like, if we're just working on one barangay, sir, we can have a second page to discuss the issues deeper.
Yes, you can. So, for example, if you have a group of how many are you in your group again? Like three or four?
We're three, sir, in Barangay Guadalupe.
Okay, so you can have one page per person. So you can like you have like one. I'm imagining like you have like one page for like your combined maps because you're all in the same barangay, like making it cleaner, and then you can have one page. You can have two or three because like I know one person will need to work on the map, and maybe the other two will talk about the different issues. So maybe your group will have 3 pages.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any more questions, feel free to let me know on Messenger, etc., etc. So I'll stop